Welcome back to Elegant Kitchen and Bath Concepts. Today we're diving into one of the most critical and most overlooked aspects of kitchen island design, getting the dimensions right. Too small and your island is useless, too large and it ruins your kitchen's flow. Let's explore the key metrics that ensure your island is sized perfectly for your space and needs.
Why are island dimensions so critical? Can't you just make it as big as possible?
That's exactly the mistake many homeowners make. An oversized island creates traffic jams, blocks appliance access, and makes your kitchen feel cramped despite being objectively large. Island dimensions must balance multiple factors: room size, traffic flow, functionality, and building codes. At USA Cabinet Store, we use proven metrics to determine optimal sizing for every unique kitchen.
Let's start with the most fundamental metric: clearance space. What's required?
Minimum clearance distances.
This is non-negotiable. You need minimum 42 inches of clearance between your island and surrounding cabinets, appliances, or walls for single-cook kitchens. For kitchens with multiple cooks or high traffic through the space, increase this to 48 inches. These aren't suggestions. They're based on ergonomics and building codes. Anything less creates bottlenecks where people can't pass comfortably, or appliance doors can't open properly.
What about the island's actual size? Are there minimum dimensions?
Minimum island size.
For an island to be truly functional, aim for at least 4 feet long by 2 feet deep. Anything smaller is essentially a glorified cart rather than a proper island. This minimum size provides enough surface area for meaningful prep work and allows for base cabinet storage underneath. Most functional islands fall in the 5 to 7 foot length range for standard kitchens.
How do you determine maximum island size?
Maximum size considerations.
Your island should never be so large that you can't comfortably reach the center from any side. If you need to walk around to access items in the middle, it's too big. As a general rule, island depth shouldn't exceed 4 feet unless you're incorporating seating or appliances that justify the extra depth. For length, consider room proportions. An island shouldn't dominate the space or create awkward dead zones.
What about islands with seating? How does that affect dimensions?
Seating overhang requirements.
Each seated person needs 24 inches of linear space for comfortable seating. The overhang should be 12 to 15 inches beyond the cabinet base to provide adequate knee room. For bar height seating, 42 inches, you need slightly more overhang than counter height, 36 inches. Factor this into your overall island dimensions. A 4-foot-long island can comfortably seat 2 people. A 6-foot island seats 3.
How do you calculate dimensions when incorporating appliances?
Appliance integration metrics.
Every appliance requires specific clearances. A standard dishwasher needs 24 inches width, plus 21 inches of adjacent counter space for loading, unloading. A cooktop needs minimum 9 inches of counter on one side and 15 inches on the other for safety. A prep sink needs 18 to 24 inches of counter on each side. Add these requirements when calculating total island length. Don't forget to account for appliance door swing. A dishwasher door extends about 24 inches when open.
What about the relationship between island size and kitchen size?
Proportional sizing.
Your island should occupy roughly 10% of your total kitchen square footage. In a 150 square foot kitchen, aim for a 15 square foot island, approximately 5 feet by 3 feet. This proportion ensures the island enhances rather than overwhelms your space. In very large kitchens, 300 plus square feet, you might go slightly below this percentage to maintain comfortable traffic flow.
How does the work triangle concept factor into island dimensions?
Work triangle optimization.
The classic kitchen work triangle, connecting sink, stove, and refrigerator, should total between 12 and 26 feet, with no single leg longer than 9 feet. If your island contains a sink or cooktop, it becomes part of this triangle. Measure the distances to ensure your island placement and size, maintain efficient workflow without creating excessive walking.
What about height? Are there standard metrics?
Island height standards.
Standard counter height is 36 inches, matching your perimeter counters, ideal for food prep. Bar height is 42 inches, creating visual separation and casual dining space, but less comfortable for extended food prep. Some designs use two-tier islands, 36 inches for the working side, 42 inches for the seating side. Choose height based on primary function and user comfort.
How do ceiling height and sightlines affect island size?
Vertical considerations.
In kitchens with standard 8-foot ceilings, large islands can feel oppressive. Higher ceilings, 9 to 10 feet, accommodate larger islands without overwhelming the space. Also, consider sightlines. If your kitchen opens to a living area, ensure the island doesn't block views or create visual barriers. Sometimes a slightly smaller or lower island maintains better flow between spaces.
What about storage capacity metrics?
Storage planning.
Base cabinets provide approximately 1.5 to 2 cubic feet of storage per linear foot. A 6-foot island with base cabinets on both sides offers 18 to 24 cubic feet of storage. If storage is your primary goal, maximize island size within clearance constraints. If your island is primarily for seating and gathering, you might prioritize a smaller footprint with seating overhangs.
How does kitchen layout, galley, L-shape, U-shape, affect island dimensions?
Layout-specific sizing.
L-shaped kitchens typically accommodate larger islands since one side is open. U-shaped kitchens need smaller islands to maintain adequate clearances on 3 sides. Galley kitchens rarely accommodate islands over 4 feet long without blocking traffic. Open-concept kitchens can handle larger islands since they don't feel as confined. USA cabinet store designers evaluate your specific layout to determine optimal dimensions.
What tools or methods help determine the perfect island size?
Planning tools.
Use painter's tape on your floor to mark proposed island dimensions. Live with it for several days. Open appliance doors, walk through traffic paths, simulate cooking activities. This reveals whether dimensions work in real life. Better yet, use 3D design software like we offer at USA Cabinet Store. Virtual walkthroughs show exactly how different dimensions affect your space before you commit.
Any final advice on determining island dimensions?
Start with clearance requirements. Those are non-negotiable. Then consider your primary island functions: prep space, seating, appliance integration, storage. Prioritize based on your cooking style and family needs. Bigger isn't always better. The right size is the one that enhances your specific kitchen's functionality and flow.
Visit USA Cabinet Store in Fairfax or any of our 16 showrooms. Our designers use professional space planning tools to determine optimal island dimensions for your unique kitchen, ensuring perfect proportions and functionality.
Thanks for joining us on Elegant Kitchen and Bath Concepts. Next episode, we'll explore kitchen island lighting design strategies. Until then, measure twice, build once, and design beautifully.